Hi there, I just wanted to take a little bit of your time and go through a feature in Windows 11 which is multiple desktops. It's a feature that's been in Windows since early Windows 10, but with the release of Windows 11, Microsoft have really upped their game when it comes to the functionality and the different features of it. So I'm just going to quickly run through it for you. To access it, you click the little icon at the bottom there. You can also press the Windows and the Tab key as well, which does the same thing. So you can see at the bottom there, you've got Desktop 1 and you've got the option to add a new desktop. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to add a couple of desktops. And what I'm going to do is, well, if I go back to Desktop 1, you can see that I've got, several browser tabs open. I've got Word open, I've got Excel, I've got the graphics, and I've got Adobe, and that'll all be stuff that I would be using on a day-to-day basis. But as you can see, it's quite cluttered. Everything, so I've got the BBC Sport there, and I've got the iTech website there, so I've got my kind of personal browsers mixed up with my work browsers. So what I'm going to do is, just so that I'm not distracted when I'm working, I'm going to rename Desktop 2, and I'm going to rename that Work. Okay, and while I'm there, I'm going to change the background so that it lets me know that it's Desktop 2. And then I'm going to go to Desktop 3, choose the background again, and I'm going to choose Desktop 3. Obviously this can be anything you like. You might have your favourite football team on your personal desktop, and you might have something more appropriate on your work desktop. So we've renamed them. Let's rename desktop. Right, I'm going to move all the applications to there, so I'm going to call that applications. This probably isn't how you would split it out, but more likely to be, if you're working on a project, you might call it that project's name. Or so there, I've got Desktop 1 open there, and you see all the things. It shows you everything that's on Desktop 1. So for the work page, I'm going to move the iTech website down, and I'm going to move the Microsoft website down as well. And then for the applications, I'm going to move Excel down, I'm going to move Word down, and let's move the graphics program down there as well. So if you hover over, you'll see what programs are running on each desktop. Things that you might use it for, I tend to have a communications desktop, so it's got maybe Microsoft Teams, it's maybe got the Outlook open, or whatever other email program you use. And then I might have, if I'm working on a certain project, I'll have a desktop dedicated to that, so that if I leave it and then come back to it, I don't need to trawl through the hundreds of tabs I've no doubt opened during the day. So I'll leave you with a screenshot of the other shortcut keys that you can use while using Windows multiple desktops.